And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live stream for AetherX. All right. So basically, I'm going to start getting these on the official channel here very soon. I was trying to actually put the live stream on the main AetherX YouTube channel, but it wouldn't let me do that yet because I think I still need a little bit more subscribers. So again, if you see the link here below, AetherX.co, and of course, youtube.com/@AetherXstore, please go ahead and subscribe there. We get a few more subscribers, then I can actually start doing the live streams on the AetherX YouTube channel. Not that I don't mind doing it here, but of course it belongs on AetherX. But nonetheless, I'll get the recording and place that onto the AetherX YouTube channel as well too. And of course, look above my head here. So we have this available right now. This is the promo code MIDFEB. Okay, so all capital letters, MIDFEB, and you can receive 15% off. It's valid today up until February 25th, the end of day of February 25th. So if you have multiple orders in your shopping cart, just use that promo code in all capital letters, making sure you're applying that first. Like, so when you go to your shopping cart page, right below, you'll see the link there. It says enter a promo code, right? So just click on that, type in MIDFEB, all in capital letters, and hit enter. And then you should see it applied, right? So make sure you don't purchase until you see that discount applied, where you see over here by the total, okay? So some people get confused by that. So just make sure you're taking advantage and using that promo code of MIDFEB and receive 15% off everything in your cart. It is a one-time usage, so just make sure that you're just using it. Make sure you use it, and you can't really use it again after that, okay? So take advantage of the single-use coupon code offer, all right? And of course, we're gonna go ahead and just start off with the AetherX commercial.
The world's first spiritual rejuvenation technology in the form of modern everyday items has arrived through AetherX. AetherX offers transcendental healing products that work to detoxify, replenish, and restore you on a physical, emotional, and mental level. The Ether Bed Kit takes the form of a powerful rejuvenation technology that utilizes your own life force energy to restore organs, glands, bodily systems, the energy system, and replenish emotional and mental well-being. The AetherX card decks, the healing code cards, eliminate and detoxify physical, emotional, and mental conflicts within the body. 44 beautifully designed geometrical cards specifically designed to work on the major areas of the body, encouraging natural recovery and increased vitality. The Healing Code cards come in 3 different themes: the body, mind, and energy decks, each with their own specific design to renew and rejuvenate the body. AetherX apparel and accessories that offer comfortable attire and beautiful geometrical and image designs to detoxify, strengthen, and rejuvenate the body. Download our collection of free sample images and cards from our website so that you can witness the benefits of AetherX spiritual technology for yourself. Visit our website now at AetherX.co and begin your rejuvenation journey with us.
Okay, so as the commercial says, like I said, there's free samples on the AetherX website. Okay, so it's a matter of just going to AetherX.co. Oops, that's not the right window here. There we go. That's the right one. AetherX.co. Okay, and just pay attention to the nav bar, guys. Everything's in the nav bar, right? So you just want to go over to samples, and you can grab a hold of the free trial symbol, just like this right here. Okay. Is the free trial symbol. I believe it's under extras. If you see extras, you'll see other contents popping down, and you just want to go into samples, okay? And there's a green version and there's a blue version. The blue version here that I'm holding up is the one that's the activation version. So this is the activation version, and there's another one that's green, okay? And that one is the non-verbal version, which means as soon as you print it out or as soon as it's on your phone or device, you can use it right away. You don't have to do any activation for the green one. Okay, just for the blue one. This is the activation one. And like I said, that's one of the best things you can do for yourself. You're trying before you're buying, okay? And you basically just print those out, get some plastic leaflets, put them in the plastic leaflets, lay them down on your body, right? Lay down on your couch, put them on top of your body, okay? Or put them underneath you and then lay down and enjoy them, Okay. So again, like I said, the entire technology involving AetherX is that it's tapping into your life force energy, okay, the excess amount of your life force energy. Now, everything that's here in the solar plexus is what's referred to as your postnatal chi, okay, which means it's coming from your food, it's coming from your air, it's coming from the environment, okay. As we start doing things like pranayama breath control, okay, we start doing alternate nostril breathing, we start doing heart rate variability, we start doing ujjayi pranayama, the ocean breath, okay? These are examples of us oxygenating our body. As we oxygenate, as we're getting that oxygen into our body, that is our chi, that is our prana, okay? So your center here, the solar plexus, this is like your ocean of prana, or your ocean of chi within your body. This is where everything is stored. So what the technology is doing is it's taking the excess, not the vital energy, but just the excess of that ocean, and it's evenly distributing it through areas of the body that you need, that need it, okay? So that goes for the heart, that goes for the lungs, that goes for the liver, that goes for the kidneys, that goes for the stomach, that goes for all of your major organs, that goes for all your glands. It's just taking your prana and it's flowing it through the entire body. We're opening up the gateways, we're opening up the floodgates, okay? So a lot of these floodgates have been closed because we don't know how to take care of ourselves. It's just the fact, guys. Majority of us don't know how to take care of ourselves at all, right? We become sluggish, we become very weak, our vitality is going down, we're eating bad food, we're not drinking enough water, we're dehydrated, we're constipated, okay? We're getting all these diseases, we're getting all these problems within ourselves because we don't know how to take care of ourselves. And so what AetherX's job is to do is to work with simple items like this that's reminding you this is how you take care of yourself, right? This is how we're taking that pure pranic flow and we're putting it into all of your organs. We're putting it into your glands. We're putting it into your nerves. We're putting it into your muscles. We're putting it into your tendons. We're putting it into your blood vessels. We're purifying your blood, okay? We're getting the brain fog out of the brain. We're purifying all of the organs, okay? There is no other technology in the world that does this. AetherX is the only one. We're the only company that does this. This is the only innovative idea in regards to helping you restore your body. That's my goal, right? I've been doing this work a long time, guys, and I've been looking into many different ways about understanding the ancient ways of healing. Everything I'm teaching you is exactly what the ancients have known, okay? They knew how to work with their body to completely make themselves healthy, to have their prana flow through their body, to make sure that everything within them is healthy. They ate well, they exercised, they meditated, and they were able to govern very, very well, I might add, the prana within their body so that everything became healthy. Our society is crying out for that, okay? There's no other company that does this. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, guys. It's exactly why I mention this in the way that it is, right? So like I said, if you think this is a bunch of voodoo, then you need to go to AetherX, you need to grab the free samples, and you need to try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. See it for yourself, right? It's all free, those free samples. You download it right here, and how about you go with it? So rather than batching it before you try it, how about you give it a try, right? That's the important thing. So talking about AetherX today, we have a brand new product that is out. It is called the EtherMat. Okay, there's a few other new products as well too, but the new one is called the EtherMat. So it's no more different than looking at a yoga mat. Okay, so the yoga mat in that sense, or the EtherMat in this way, has a beautiful geometrical pattern on it, and it is all imbued with the AetherX codes. Okay, the AetherX codes is no more different than you going into transcendental meditation and creating a pure thought and putting that pure thought into the EtherMat. Okay, as that goes into the EtherMat, now it overrides any other particular form of egoic thought that is there. That's the technology, that's the science behind AetherX. Is we're actually looking at transcendental thought. We're looking at transcendental commands that have been imbued into this geometry. Excuse me for a second. So as that's in the geometry, that's what creates this healing effect. It's all pure commands, right? So when you're laying down on the mat and you're activating it, say, okay, activate healing mode, or activate sleep mode, or activate yoga mode. Then the mat will correspond with the commands that it has placed inside of it, just like the ether bed, just like the ether cloth, right? Just like the healing code cards. Except the healing code cards, you don't need to activate them. They're already ready to go. So again, guys, I've been developing this technology now since 2018. That's when the birth of the healing code cards was coming about, was around that time of 2018. So I'm very experienced with developing this type of technology. And all I'm doing is I'm taking it to the next level. So when you're working together with the AetherX technology, you're working with spiritual technology. You're working with something that, again, is cutting edge, that is revolutionary, that is one of a kind. And if you don't believe me, then go ahead and try out the samples. Try out the free samples. They're free, right? There's no obligation with it. Whatever you decide to do, if you want to print out the trials and you want to stay with the trials and you just want to use that because you're seeing how it's healing you, okay? Guys, I have backups of people who are sending me testimonials right now. I've had a person who is able to bend their feet because of diabetes type 2. They weren't even able to move their feet. And she just started using the free trial symbol. And now she can bend her feet. The video is on the testimonials. How's that for voodoo crap, right? So this is the whole idea, guys, is that this is not the idea of some thing that, okay, you get the product and it doesn't do anything for you, right? This does something for you. And the free trial symbols prove it, right? So there's already proof that this works for you. There's already proof that there's free cards on the samples page that you can download, that you can print out, that you can use, and it works. You're seeing it for yourself. And that's what I suggest first and foremost before you even grab a product, is use the free trial symbol, use the non-verbal symbol, use the free cards that are on the samples. Try it for yourself. And if you don't like it, you don't have to even look at it. It's no problem. But the majority of people that are trying this are transforming their lives. Had another woman who had swollen feet, and she was able to sleep in the Aether bed kit for 2 nights straight. Her feet aren't swollen anymore. Her feet are cured. Okay. Same thing. I've given my testimonial relating to my legs in regards to me having shinter splints, in regards to me having problems with my calf muscles, heavy stiffness around my legs. And I basically spent a few nights in the ether bed. All of that was gone. Okay. So I'm not blowing smoke with you guys here. This is very, very true. And the samples are there to show yourselves that this is actually something very real, something very tangible. And if you guys can go find another company like what AetherX is doing, please let me know. I would love to see another company that is doing what we're doing, because there isn't any, right? So give it a try. Just try the free samples. See how you like it. And then if you love it, go ahead and grab an ether bed. Go ahead and grab an ether mat. Go ahead and grab an ether cloth. Go ahead and grab the apparel, the healing code cards, etc. Okay? It's all there for you. It's exactly why I spoil my supporters. I spoil the customers, right? Even before you become a customer, you're a supporter, and you're using AetherX, and it's helping you, right? And this is exactly why I've created this company. This is exactly why I'm bringing a lot of my effort and time into this, to show you guys that this is a very, very powerful product. It's unlike anything before, and there's freebies that you can download, that you can try out for yourself before you decide to buy. Okay, so the ether mat is available. It is the next best thing, right next to the ether bed kit. Okay, so when you have the ether mat, like I said, has 3 settings. So it has a healing mode, just like the ether bed. It has a sleep mode, just like the ether bed as well, too, right? So if you're going into sleep mode, if you want to lay down for Shavasana and have a little bit of a nap, then you can just set it into sleep mode, and it works with your brainwave patterns. Okay, it helps to balance out the brainwave patterns, encourages you to get a deep rest, so you can have a nap on the mat. Okay, and of course, it also works with your higher self. It works with clearing out blockages, mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay, working with your karma, helping to clear that out. So we're all starting to see people who are starting to get their ether beds right now, and I'm starting to get testimonials from people as well too. And these testimonials are nothing short of amazing. There's people who have had chronic conditions, really bad back problems, they've had migraines, they've had headaches, and they're either been using the free trial symbols or they're using the Etherbed right now and saying, Brad, it's all gone. I've been using the Etherbed now for 3 nights. My headaches are gone. My swollen feet are gone. I can bend my feet again. I couldn't turn my neck before, Brad. My whole neck was stiffened up. I slept in the Etherbed 1 night, and I can do this now. Okay? These are testimonials that you will find on the website. Okay? Person in that sense who was able to heal their swollen feet. Person in that sense who was able to bend her feet because, again, of diabetes type 2. Okay? These are all very real. These are all my customers. And they're putting those wonderful testimonials on there. So you can check that out. There's more testimonials to come as well too. So there's always going to be more testimonials that are going to be added all together. So again, guys, the Ether mat, really exciting. It's a beautiful mat. It comes in 3 colors, blue, gold, or pink, just like the Etherbed as well too. And again, it's available now. So you can check that out. Remember to use the promo code above as well too. And you can use the Ether mat. Or you just want to do the free trial symbols, you do the free trial symbols for a while. Right? Try that out and see how it works for you. And then if you want something more powerful, you grab an Ether mat, you grab an Etherbed kit, you grab an Ether cloth, which is what I'm going to talk about right now too. Okay, guys? This is still the prototype because the circle in the middle isn't that big when you actually get it. Okay? But this is the earlier version, the prototype that I got. And it's very, very simple. So all I'm doing is when I'm laying it down, all right, see if my chest here is the table, all I'm doing is putting my hand just like this, Ether cloth, activate healing mode. That's it, guys. That's all you're doing. And I can already feel it going to work. It's already getting nice and warm. I can feel my whole chest just radiating from this. Okay. Now, if I want to do facial mode, here's another thing I do. Just place in my hand. It could be your left hand, your right hand, doesn't matter. As it's simple as pie to activate this. Okay. Ether cloth, activate facial mode. So now that facial mode is activated, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this cloth in half, just like this. And that's what I do. Okay? And I just lay down on the couch with a cloth like this, and it's working on me. Okay? If I want to even just use the entire cloth just like this, I really shouldn't teach you guys how to use a cloth. I'm pretty sure you know how to. But nonetheless, I'm just demonstrating. Okay? And I'm laying it down on my face just like this, and it's going to work. I can already feel the warmth coming off my face from the prana. Okay, that is the Ether cloth. Super duper simple. Okay, well, Brad, what about the Etherbed? How does the Etherbed work? Okay, well, here's the pillowcase that I sleep with every single night. Okay, here's my pillowcase. So again, imagine a bed sheet, imagine a duvet cover, imagine a second pillow. Okay, guys, there's nothing to this whatsoever. Okay, hand over here, right on the flower. Okay, this is the flower, this is the activator symbol. These are what's referred to as the absorber symbols. Okay, they carry codes within themselves. But when you activate this, even this side is activated with no symbols on it whatsoever. The entire material is activated. Okay, 100%. So you place your hand right here on that flower, on that activator, and I'm just saying, Etherbed, activate healing mode. I can already feel it going to work. Okay, now I can do something else. I can do this. Etherbed, activate sleep mode. And I'm still feeling it. Still strong. Okay? Now I can work with amplification, but here's what I suggest, because I've done a TikTok video about this, is I would not recommend you guys working with amplification just yet. Okay? I would like you guys to, my recommendation is to spend the first week with no amplification with the Etherbed at all. None whatsoever. Okay? After the first 7 days, if you want to start working with amplification, then you can. Okay? But the first 7 days, you should just be working with the standard power of the Etherbed itself. Okay? So when I'm activating this right here, okay, I'm going to my duvet cover. I'm looking for this symbol right here. I'm putting my hand right here. I'm saying the same thing. Etherbed, activate healing mode. Okay? Duvet cover is now activated. Okay? I'm going to my bed sheet. I'm looking for this symbol right here. I'm putting my hand right there. Etherbed, activate healing mode. Okay, I have my second pillow with the pillowcase on it. I'm putting my hand right here. Ether bed, activate healing mode. Okay, or in this case, ether bed, activate sleep mode. Nothing to it, guys. This takes you 30 seconds. Okay, you should be able to activate all 4 components of your bed in 30 seconds. Nothing to it. Okay. Brad, what about the universal mode? I've heard about the universal mode. This is for the nonverbal, right? I may have someone in my family who's autistic and doesn't communicate. Is the universal mode activated for the ether bed? Yes, completely. And I will show you how to activate it right now. Hand on the flower, the activator symbol. Ether bed, activate universal healing mode. Now I do that for all corresponding parts of the ether bed. Same thing, okay? Just putting your hand on the activator symbol right here. Ether bed, activate universal healing mode. Okay? Or ether bed, activate universal sleep mode. Onto all 4 components. That's it. Now anybody that goes on that bed will feel the effects of either sleep mode or healing mode. Okay? So you have to kind of look at it like a spiritual dial. Okay, so like on your washing machine, you're not going to be able to do colors and whites at the same time. Okay, you got to choose a dial for it. Okay, this one's for whites, this one's for colors. Okay, it's the exact same thing with this, right? You cannot put healing and sleep mode on at the same time. But the whole idea is you don't need to, because sleep mode has all of the features of healing mode. Okay, so healing mode is already in sleep mode. So when you're going into sleep mode, you have everything that represents healing mode, plus everything else pertaining to sleep mode itself. From the idea of balancing out your brainwave states, from the idea of working together with your prana, working together with your higher self, to creating astrological dampening for malefic planets. Okay, all of these features are in the sleep mode as well too, to helping you out with vivid dreaming, with lucid dreaming. I'm getting vivid dreams every single night, guys. Every single night I sleep on the ether bed, I'm getting vivid dreams constantly. It's amazing. When I don't have it, I have a hard time recalling my dreams. When I have the ether bed, I'm able to recall my dreams with great vividness and accuracy. Now, of course, you don't want to move around too much after you're waking up, because all of that will still fall away. But once you wake up, you feel like you've had those vivid dreams, grab a hold of a notebook, start writing things down if you're dream journaling. Okay, this is an ideal tool to help you with vivid dreaming, with dream journaling, with also being able to get you into lucid dreaming. Okay, so basically we have to develop the skill for lucid dreaming, but if we already know how to do that, this is going to help us. It's kind of like being that bridge that's going to help you to lucid dream at a greater level as well too. Okay, so that is the ether bed, everybody. Nothing to it. It's the simplest of simple technologies. Like, Brad, this is just too damn simple. Well, that's exactly why I created it. I wanted to create something very, very simple that sounds so complicated, right? So if it's something that's so complicated, I would never hear the end of constant emails about people not knowing how to use this thing. And I wouldn't blame you. So my goal is to try and keep these things very, very simple. And again, it doesn't look like much. It looks like an ordinary bed kit that you would buy from a department store. Okay, it has all of these sacred geometrical symbols on it. I said, Brad, that's it? There's no plug-in? There's no electrical socket or anything? No, there's nothing like that. This is spirit technology. Spirit technology doesn't need that. You're thinking in the terms of electromagnetism, and that's not what this is. This is spiritual magnetism. This is spiritual magnetic technology. This is etheric technology, right? So working together with the ether mat, the brand new ether mat that is here, same thing that you can do. Okay, now basically with the ether mat, it doesn't have that flower activator geometry. It's just all one geometry. Okay, so you can see like a little triangle on the AetherX triangle on the corner, on the top of the AetherX mat, but you can basically just place your hand anywhere on the ether mat. Okay, anywhere you want, top, middle, bottom, wherever, and you're just saying that. Okay, activate healing mode, activate sleep mode, activate yoga mode. Okay, so healing mode and sleep mode, pretty much the exact same thing as the ether bed. Yoga mode is the brand new mode. So what that is that's energizing your body. That's working on strengthening your muscles. That's working on supporting your organs. That's also flushing out and detoxifying your organs at the same time that you're exercising. It's working with your blood flow. It's cleansing you. It's purifying you. It's making you stronger. It's giving you vitality. as you're working out. So whether you're doing a yoga session or whether you're doing a fitness session and you're just bouncing around the ether mat, you're getting energized at the same time. It's also helping to balance out your adrenaline as well too. So you're not blowing yourself out. You're not creating too much of a burnout while you're working out, right? So the ether mat also helps you. Brad, how is this possible? We've never heard of a technology like this. That's exactly why. AetherX is the one of a kind, okay? You have to understand that what you're dealing with is living technology. This technology is alive. Look at the tarot, guys. Here's the tarot card, something that's been around for thousands of years, and it is always said to be living technology. It's alive. These cards are alive, okay? When we're looking at the healing code cards, we're looking at the energy deck right here. These cards are alive, like the tarot is. When we're looking at the ether mat, okay, or the ether bed in this way, this is alive. This is a living technology, okay, because it works through the power of pure thought. It is pure thought coming in through pure intelligence that is coming directly into the material, and it's going to work based on simple programs, right? It's my job to go in and program these powerful, pure thoughts through transcendental states and imbuing them directly into the geometry. And that they are also being programmed to respond to your commands. I know you guys have never heard of anything like that before because there is nothing else like it. This is why I've spent 15 years of my life looking into these ancient practices, going into this greater depth of understanding that something like this can be created, because this is an example, a modern day example of what ancients were able to do. They were able to program everything. They were able to program stones. They were able to put lithographs on stones. They were able to talk to the stones. They were able to communicate with their own energy. They were able to talk to their higher selves. They were able to talk to the greater intelligence of themselves all the time. And that's what I'm teaching you guys to do through this. In a modern time, in a modern world, in a modern way. Where you can look at the ether bed and you can even talk to it. This is why we have concentration mode. Concentration mode isn't on the ether mat, but it's on the ether bed, right? And you put your hand down on the activator symbol, saying, ether bed, heal my heart palpitations. I have really bad heart palpitations. I want to get those healed. Let it be done. And you lay down and you're noticing all of this concentration is going right on your heart right now. You're feeling all of that energy. You wake up the next morning, you feel great, fantastic, okay. I'm going to put my hand back down on the activator symbol. Etherbed, cancel my request, it's all finished. Good, and it will stop. Your bed listens to you. It's living technology. Brad, this is unheard of. Sony's not doing anything like this. Apple's not doing anything like this. Mac and Windows, Microsoft isn't doing anything like this. Okay, of course not. They're stuck in the digital age. This is the etheric age. I'm not even calling it the quantum age because that's not accurate either. Okay, this is etheric technology. Why do you think I call the company AetherX? Right? This is etheric technology, and this is going to help you through anything that whatever you require help with. It's using your own life force energy, okay? You're not summoning a demon, okay? You're not summoning some outside force into yourself to think that this is going to heal you, okay? And that just becomes ignorance and stupidity because you don't know what you're even looking at, and you don't even know how it works. So your ego starts forming assumptions and think, oh my God, this must have to do with demonic technology or demons are coming into me. No, your own energy, your own life force energy is not a demon. Okay, what you have right here, representing your solar plexus pertaining to your living prana, is not a demon. That's you calling yourself a demon. I think you should have a little more respect for yourself than that, right? This is working together with the energy body. Okay, it's no more different than going for a Reiki healing. It's no more different than going for Qigong. It's no more different than any of these other forms of energetic healing modalities, where we're working with the natural life force, where we're working with prana, and we're working to heal the body. Okay? This has been around a lot longer than your iPod. This has been around a lot longer than your television. This has been around a lot longer than the idea of the inventions of vehicles. Okay? This is beyond the idea of time. You are energy. You are life force. And that's all we're tapping into. You're making yourself better. You're being the power source. You guys remember on the commercial where I'm talking about that? You're the power source to this? Well, that's what's happening. You're the power source to this technology. All right? Another important thing as well too is the affiliate program is now online. So I do have affiliate application, an affiliate application form that you can find on AetherX.co. All right? And you just go to that application form, you just fill it out, because you'll have the opportunity to earn commissions if you want to refer other people to AetherX, because again, we're just getting started. We're just starting to kind of stretch our legs right now, and we're just starting to get out there. Within a whole month, we've had nearly 1,000 orders, guys. We've gotten 1,000 orders from customers within 30 days. That's incredible. It's incredible. It's really kept me busy. And I've gotten a team together as well too, and they're helping out with everything. But there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of orders, right? And I'm personally fulfilling a lot of the orders pertaining to the healing code cards. Okay, so the healing code cards, I'm personally fulfilling each one. Okay, when it comes to the ether bed, and when it comes to the ether cloth, Yoicall is this supplier for that. When it comes to the ether mat and a lot of the clothing and the ether towel, that is being done by Printify. Okay, so those are the two other suppliers as well too, and they are working and helping out and getting a lot of those things fulfilled as well too. But we have exploded with popularity here, and that makes me so happy. The whole intention about why I created this company, guys, is to help you heal. If you guys have been following me on this New Earth Teachings YouTube channel for years, you know what I'm about. You know that this is all about what I want to do, is to bring about healing. This is why on New Earth TV Live every Friday, I get distance healing requests for people who want help for free to get better, to get well. Well, all I'm doing is I'm taking all of that ability and I'm putting it into material form. Okay, that's the intention of all this. So whether you decide just to go to AetherX to download some free stuff and use it, go ahead. No harm, no foul there. You can do it. That's why it's there. If you come to AetherX and say, okay, Brett, I've tried the free trial symbol. I've done the non-verbal symbol as well too. I've done some of the sample cards. They're great. I think I'm ready to grab a deck. I'm ready to grab a healing code card deck. I'm ready to grab the energy deck or the mind deck. Right, the body deck's coming back soon, next couple of months. It's sold out right now, but you can still grab the digital editions. Okay, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to grab the ether bed. Fantastic, great, use it. If you have any questions in regards to it, you can always contact me. You can contact my staff, and we'll help you through it. That's my intention, guys. Yes, it's a company. Yes, I have a team. Yes, I have a staff. Okay, so this is why I'm charging money for these things, because it costs money to produce these things. It costs money for me to provide for my staff, to provide for my team, to further this business along, to get some advertising, to get some exposure, to get some promotion, to get some marketing materials, so that the entire world can be aware of AetherX, because there's no other company out there like what I'm doing. And I'm only stating a fact. You guys show me another company that's doing what I'm doing, right? And I'll completely change my perspective on that, because there isn't another. So that's the important thing here, is just being able to take this company and expand it as big as I can internationally, and being able to give this to people who require it. Okay, so this is how you're helping as well too, because you can become an affiliate. So again, if you have a certain amount of people on your subscriber lists or on your social media as well too, and you want to lend a helping hand, then just go ahead and fill out that application. You'll find it on AetherX.co. You'll find it on the nav bar. You'll see it there, the application for affiliate application. Right. Go ahead and fill that out. I'll be looking at people's review, their submissions, and then I'll be getting back to you in about 72 hours, and then we'll get things set up for affiliate commissions. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, we're going to go to questions now. Again, like I said, there are some other new products as well too. I have some more of the hologram apparel and more of the activator apparel on the website as well too. So other new additions to those are now online. Okay, so let me just go through chat here. I apologize I wasn't able to get chat on the screen here before I went live. I was kind of rushing to get on this morning. So here's one from Sunflower. Hello, Sunflower. I activated the sheet for sleep mode on our first night, and we both had a restless night. Did we do something wrong? No, not at all. Okay. If you have a restless night, basically, like I said, what happens is you're getting all of this flow of prana within your body. And what can often happen is you may actually get energized by it at first, okay? Now, what the sleep mode is attempting to do is it's also helping to balance your brain waves, okay? Now, if you haven't done any amplification with it, that's fine, okay? I remember my first night on the ether bed as well, too. It took me about an hour or two to go to sleep, and then I finally conked out. But what's happening is you're getting all of this flow of prana, and it's working and healing your body. So what I would suggest first, Sunflower, is just keep the ether bed on healing mode, maybe during the daytime, or maybe a couple of hours before you go to sleep, and then just have the healing mode work on you for a little bit, okay? And remember, guys, you have the ability to turn the healing code cards, to turn the healing codes off, okay? So this is how you do it. If you feel like you're just getting too much energy from the bed and it's a little too much and I want to try and get some sleep, okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. So we just put our hand right here. Ether bed, turn healing codes off. Okay? And it's gone. Okay? And it won't turn on until you activate it again. Ether bed, activate sleep mode. Okay? Nothing to it. So if you're feeling like you're just getting too much energy, you're getting too much of a surge of power flowing through you, and you just want to get a good night's sleep, you can just go ahead and turn off the bed for now, okay? And then when you start working with it in the daytime, get more accustomed to healing mode, okay? So just put healing mode on and lay on it during the day. That way you're getting that recharge. That way you're getting that healing work being done on you. And then as you do that more and more, and maybe if I go to sleep at night, I just want to kind of work the healing mode during the day, I'm just going to make sure I turn off the bed and I can just get a good night's sleep. That's totally fine. Totally okay to do that, okay? It's normal. That does happen. There's times too where, like I said, I'm sleeping and I get this big surge of energy as well too, because my whole body is being cleaned out. Even though it's working on my brain waves, there's that feeling like you want to have a surge of vitality flow through you. Everybody's different, right? So this is why I've given the ability to make sure that you can turn off the healing bed, turn off the ether bed if you need to, okay? So nothing to it. If this is the activator symbol, placing your hand right here, ether bed, turn healing codes off, okay? And it'll turn off. And then just do that with the corresponding sheets on your bed as well too, until all of them are turned off. And you can get a good night's sleep because you don't want to get too energized. But then turn it on the next morning, work with the healing mode, and just work with getting that energy flowing through your body, right? Getting your organs healed, getting your glands healed. And if you just want to use it for a daytime healing bed, that's totally fine, right? And then as you start to get used to that a lot more, when you turn on sleep mode, you're actually getting used to the flow now. And it doesn't feel so heavily energizing. It just feels subtle, it feels calming, it feels relaxing, okay? So that's the strategy behind it. So what I would suggest, Sunflower, is just take the first week just to do healing mode during the daytime, okay? And then turn the healing codes off of the bed when you go to sleep. That way you're just with your own energy, okay? That would be my recommendation for you for 1 week. Then after that, start to introduce sleep mode a little bit more, okay? Some of us have a delicate constitution with our energy. Everybody's different, okay? So that option is there for you, okay? Thank you, Sunflower. All right. Okay. This one here is from Carol Ann. Carol Ann says, "Hi Brad, if we have the bed activated in healing mode, but ask it to concentrate on one particular area, does healing mode still work for the entire body?" Well, basically what's happening is that healing mode is still in the background, yes. But when you're putting concentration mode in, that's what's going to be working on you. So if I say I have a bad left knee, okay, I have a really bad left knee, and so if this is the activator symbol right here, I'm putting my hand right here, ether bed, activate concentration mode to concentrate on my left knee, okay? And that's what you're going to feel more stronger than altogether. So healing mode is still there. It's just kind of more in the background because all of your energy is now focusing on the left knee. That's what the bed is doing. The bed is listening to your command. And so once you feel like it's worked on it enough, okay, that's good. Now I'll go back to the activator symbol. I will say, ether bed, cancel my concentration command. Okay, I can really say anything. Okay, I just say, okay, I'm finished with that. You can go ahead and cancel that now, and it'll be done. Okay, so just speak in your natural dialect, right? It doesn't matter. Some other people ask me, Brad, do I have to say all this in English? No, you speak with your native tongue. Okay, if you're German, you speak German. Okay, if you're Swedish, you speak Swedish. Okay, if you're French, you speak French. Okay, if you're Japanese, you speak Japanese. This is not about the idea of you feeling that you only have to speak English. I mean, I command this in English because that's the language I use. But no, this is viable in every language because it's the thought behind your intention that matters. Okay? So even though you say the words, that's good, but your thought is already telling the bed what it needs to do. And as living intelligence exists inside the bed, it knows what you're talking about. It's not stupid. Okay? You're talking to pure spirit inside the bed. Okay? It's living prana, it's living intelligence. What I'm basically introducing to the world right now, guys, through AetherX, is 1,000 years ahead of what we will actually be getting in the times ahead. Okay? You're looking at 1,000 years technology that's right here now in AetherX. I'm basically taking this from like 1,000 years in the future and bringing it here right now, because this is not going to be mainstream at all. When I'm dead, when this body croaks and I'm not here anymore, you're going to have people constantly analyzing all the work that I'm doing here. They're going to be watching a video like this and say, what the heck did Brad do? How the heck did he do that? We can't find any evidence of any codes, of any in these symbols whatsoever. How the heck did he do this? And I'll probably have a lot of people asking about these questions long after I'm dead and gone about how AetherX works, right? And with all honesty, guys, I still haven't told you the complete and total truth about how it works. Because right now, number one, it's not important for you to know. Number two, it's only just going to create more questions. It's only going to cause more doubts and hesitations. So the closest thing I say to this is, what's transcendental technology, right? Think of the transcendental meditation. Because I don't actually use transcendental meditation, but I'm using that in that way on a universal level to help understand what's being said here. Because if I told you guys the truth, you probably wouldn't believe me. Okay, it's a very deep level. It goes much more into the sovereignty of your being, right? And I try not to get involved with that with too much of the simple promotion of this and just saying, hey, it's no more different than meditation, transcendental meditation, working with transcendental codes, working with transcendental meditation, working with pure thought. And some people are even scratching their heads about that. I'm sure there's quite a few of my viewers that know what I'm talking about, and that's great, because you're subscribers on my channel, you've been following me for quite some time, you know what I talk about. But when it comes to people who've never heard of me, and they're even thinking about transcendental meditation, like, oh, transcendental meditation, TM, oh yeah, I remember Jerry Seinfeld was talking about stuff like that. And I remember that Osho had stuff like that, and he was talking about transcendental meditation. Okay, I get that, I see what you're saying. There you go, that's a simple bridge. Am I using transcendental meditation to put the codes in? Well, there's an aspect of that, but it goes far beyond that. So yes, but it's further than that. Right? So that's the best way I can put it. Let's go to Sunflower. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. So again, going to concentration mode. Yes, concentration mode. Once you put concentration mode on, it's there. Healing mode, for example, if it's in the background, or sleeping mode, for example, if it's in the background, it's still there, right? But you can basically just cancel your command once you're done. So you may want to spend a couple days just letting the bed work on your left knee. And however long it takes, that's fine. And once you're done, you could even just say something as cancel concentration mode. Okay, done. And now it goes back into the previous mode that it was on, either healing mode or sleep mode. Okay. If you don't remember, then just put it on. Etherbed, activate healing mode. Etherbed, activate sleep mode. If you forgot which mode it was on before, just go ahead and put that on, and it'll be fine. Okay. Nothing to it, guys. Very simple technology. Okay. Okay, here's one from Petra. Petra asks, can the ether socks heal a bunion? Yes. Yes, they can. Okay, they can heal warts. They can heal bunions. They can heal skin problems, eczema on your feet, whatever it is that you may have. That's a condition, okay? That's exactly it. I mean, the socks are basically just a concentrated material item for your feet, where again, everything like you would experience in the ether bed on healing mode, or the ether cloth on healing mode, that's what you're getting with your feet. You're getting healing mode there. You can also use transfer mode just by wearing socks and transferring onto people. And I think that's something I'll talk about next, because some people are still kind of confused about that. So Brad, I have an ether shirt. Okay, I got the hologram shirt. I actually just got my hologram shirt yesterday as well too. It's really nice. But I have to wash it, it's dirty. I wore it yesterday, it's really nice. But basically, okay, I got my ether socks. Okay, great. So what do I do? So what you do is you just take your foot, you place your hand over the symbol where the triangle is, okay? And I'm just saying activate transfer mode. Okay. Now that I've activated transfer mode through the socks are still activating the solar plexus here. Okay. And it's still working through my hands. So whether I have a shirt, whether I have a hat, whether I have pants or shorts, whether I have socks, if I just have one of those things, I can use it. If I have a multitude of those things, I can use them too. Okay? I just activate the symbol wherever it is. So if I'm wearing a shirt, that's AetherX. If I'm wearing pants, that's AetherX. If I'm wearing socks, that's AetherX. Then I'm just activating all three. Okay? Activate transfer mode, activate transfer mode, activate transfer mode. And now I'm just taking my hands, and my best friend's right next to me, and I just place my hands over his shoulders. Okay? And I'm just keeping it there. So maybe I'm sitting in a chair, he's sitting in a chair. I'm just putting my hand over his shoulders, and I just tell him, okay, just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, just relax. How are you feeling? So, I'm feeling this. I feel like my whole body is surging with this energy right now. That's it. You're taking all of the codes from your apparel, and you're applying that to that person. Okay? Your hands are being the bridge. They're being the medium. So here they are, working together with that person. That person is now starting to feel the effects because you're being the link. You're being the bridge to that. You don't have to do anything fancy. Okay? It's not about asking about their blood pressure. Then don't worry about that. Just be still, and I'm gonna put my hands on you, and we'll be here for a few minutes, and you just let me know how you're feeling. Great. I feel a lot of energy flowing through, like my whole chest feels strong. Good. Those are the codes that are inside the shirt through me that's going into you. That's really amazing. Where can I get these? Oh, you go to etherx.co, you can grab them. Okay? So you're being a healing facilitator by using transfer mode, okay, on your apparel, your shirts, your pants, your socks, okay, your hat. Okay, there will be shoes coming very soon as well too. I'm going to have AetherX shoes that will be coming very, very soon as well too. And they'll have some deeper coating to them as well too. Okay, so there'll be ether shoes that you'll have available and you can work with also. Okay, there'll be sandals, there will be shoes, and they too will have the AetherX codes within them. And again, they will also have transfer mode. Okay, so that's all transfer mode is you being a bridge. It's teaching you how to be a healing facilitator. If you've never done healing in your life, then this is teaching you how to do it. Okay, if you're already an experienced healer, you may help a person, guide them along altogether because you have the healing experience, but you're also using the transfer mode to help you with helping to heal others. Okay, it's beautiful. So what's happening is that you're taking the codes from you, and that's going directly into their solar plexus as well too, right? So their solar plexus is being triggered and healing them at the same time because you're using your codes from your solar plexus through the apparel to help them out with that. Okay, so it's basically their energy that's healing themselves. You're just giving them the imprint to make that happen. That's the beautiful thing about it. All right. So that was a little bit of extra because I know I had some people confused about transfer mode. Okay. Carol Ann also says, Brad, you are so right. I didn't want to even get out of bed. I felt so relaxed and calm. I know. I had to try and peel myself. I almost have to bribe myself to get out of bed sometimes because the ether bed is so darn comfortable, right? As soon as you're in there, like you don't want to get up, right? The sheets are on you. You're feeling so good. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to move. I feel like I'm in heaven right now. Nobody disturb me. And you don't want to move, right? It's so amazing. It's so relaxing, especially if you have to go up to pee, right? You say, oh my God, now I have to go up and go pee. Oh my God, I don't want to leave. Can someone just go to the bathroom for me? Right? You just don't want to leave. You feel so happy. You feel so joyful. You feel so at peace with the ether bed. And that was my first experience with it. It is so comfortable. I'm not going in. I feel like I'm in a cocoon of love. I feel like I'm in a cocoon of bliss right now. And I'm not going anywhere. I know. Done everything I could to try and peel myself out of the bed because I did not want to leave it. It was so, so nice. And you got that every single day. You got that available to you all the time. Okay? That's the wonderful thing. Like I said, guys, this is the closest thing to a med bed that you are going to get publicly. I can guarantee that. It's the closest thing to a med bed that you are going to get publicly is the ether bed, okay? Or even the ether mat, okay? So this is available publicly because, again, I've heard all kinds of stories about people saying, oh, Brad, there's med beds. There's med beds here and med beds. Oh, okay, great. So they can deliver it right to your house. Well, no. Okay, you have to, it's just a lot of expenses, right? So you have to go to somebody's place. Well, no, it's not this big office and stuff. Oh, okay, well, you can use it any time. Well, no. Okay, and it heals your whole body. So, Well, no. So how is this a med bed? What's going on here, right? So you pop in a little pod and it just starts spinning you around like a merry-go-round. Oh, well, isn't that fun, right? That's garbage, okay? This is the closest thing to a med bed that you will get, not to mention how affordable it is, okay? It's the price that it is because, like I said, there's a team, there's a staff, there's promotion at works, there's being able to expand this exponentially. And so that's why there's prices to this, but it certainly is very affordable compared to anybody else who wants to try and offer a med bed, right? That's maybe like some big gigantic stasis pod or looks like a tanning bed or something like that. And they cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And they don't even do even what the ether bed is doing. Like I said, guys, this is the closest thing to a med bed that you will find publicly is the ether bed kit, okay? I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, guys. I'm just stating facts. Simple as that. Okay, this one here is from Alina. Actually, let me go back forward before Alina. Margareta asked... actually, no, sorry. I'm going back. I'm skipping some questions here. Let me go back to Caroline first, so I'll get back to Alina here shortly. Caroline says... Karina says, question, where do I find another cloth? I like the tank top in different colors and the cup and another thing that you had on Healing Coach Shop. Thank you for all you do. Where can I find the cloth? Okay, well, that's on the AetherX website. Just go to AetherX.co. You'll find the ether cloths there on the front page. Guys, when you scroll down, you see like a shopping cart area, right? You see all these product galleries. You see the images of the products, okay? Just click on the ether cloth. There's the blue one, there's the pink one, and there's the gold one. Just order it from AetherX, okay? Yoicall is the supplier for that. So your order goes in. You have to remember, guys, there's a 7 business day wait time for production for these things because they make these things custom made. It's print on demand. It's drop shipping, okay? So again, it takes 7 days for the product to be made, and then it takes another 5 to 10 business days for it to be sent to you. So it's a little bit of a wait, okay? You got to wait a couple of weeks at least, but believe me, it's worth the wait, okay? As soon as we start getting going here, then I can start looking into new ideas about how I can get this stuff sent to you sooner, okay? But we're just starting out. This is just brand new. AetherX is only 1 month old, guys. It's a newborn right now, okay? As we start going within the months ahead, we'll have a lot more overhead revenue to start working with quicker alternatives to getting these things quicker to you guys. But right now, it's kind of slow and steady, right? It's a little bit of a, we're not running a sprint here. It's kind of a little bit more of a marathon, right? It's a little bit more slower, but nonetheless, it's worth the wait, okay? But just go on the website, just click on the cloth, go ahead and order it, and it'll be in your door in a couple weeks, okay? It's there for you. I know that there is a previous supplier that I use, which is called Spreadshirt with Healing Coach Shop. That's not AetherX anymore, okay? So I'm basically remaking those things. People can still go to that shop, that shop if they want to, the old Healing Coach Shop. It's there, but I don't really use that anymore because I'm upgrading everything there. So those are the old shirts. Those are the old cups and the old accessories, okay? And they still work fine, they're great, but they're not as powerful as the new ones that are being designed, okay? The new ones that are being designed through AetherX are about 100 times more powerful, right? So that is what I'm focusing on. So I'm gonna work to get the accessories, the cups, the caps, you know, the dog bandanas and all that stuff like that. I'm gonna work to get all of that, but again, it's gonna take some time. I'm slowly introducing all of these new products. I don't wanna just throw all these things at once with you guys. It's just small amounts of products at a certain amount of time. When we come here on March 1st, there will be some more products that will be available in the store. So every 2 weeks, I'm putting out new products on AetherX, okay? And of course, the discounts will continue as well. Thank you very much. All right, let's go on. Okay. Margarita says, when are the blankets ready? I think you're meaning the cotton ones, right? So basically I've talked about version 2 of the ether bed, okay? That's going to be a little while yet, okay? We're still enjoying the version 1s, okay? Version 2s will be coming soon, okay? And they will be cotton, okay? But the version 2 beds will only have 2 components. They'll have a pillowcase, 2 pillowcases, and they'll have a duvet cover, okay? But they'll all be cotton. I have found a cotton supplier. I have found a cotton supplier who is Canadian, okay? I have found a cotton supplier who does drop shipping as well too. There's also going to be a brand new AetherX website when we come into March. I'm going to be transferring everything from Wix over to Shopify. Okay, so Shopify is going to be our brand new website. I have a marketing team that's going to be putting that together. It's going to take a bit of time. And then when that's all ready to go, I'll be introducing version 2 of the Etherbed. Okay, it still has the exact same strength, still has all the exact same things as the first version. So if you have version 1, you can still use version 1, and it's equal in strength. It's just that it'll have cotton. Okay, it will also have another feature as well too, because the second version won't have a bed sheet. Okay, but here's what it will do: is through its 2 pillowcases and through its duvet cover, the codes are actually going to ingrain themselves into all material it touches. So for example, if you just have a common white bed sheet on your king size bed and you put the new duvet cover from the version 2 on there, then what's going to happen is that that duvet cover that's touching the sheet of the bed, that sheet of the bed is now going to have codes. Okay? The AetherX codes is going to touch any material item, and it will instantly lace that material item with the codes. Okay? So I'm going to be putting that in the version 1 as well too. Version 1 will also have that capability once version 2 is out. Okay, but version 2 is a smaller package, and it's all cotton, 100% cotton, and it's Canadian. Okay, so that is coming. That's going to be coming between March and April, around that time. Those are the version 2s. It's going to be a little more pricier though than the version 1s because it's all pure cotton. All right, and so that's a little bit more of a higher price. But again, the cotton alternative for the Etherbeds will be available between March and April. Okay, and it'll be very, very different, but it's using new technology, new AetherX technology, to lace the codes into all material items. Okay, so let's say, for example, I have the ether cloth right here. So I'm going to give you guys just an analogy of how it will work. Okay, and let's say, for example, what's the best way I could use it? Okay, let me take a look at the book. Okay, so here's a plain, ordinary book, doesn't have any codes on it or anything like that. So let's say that this is the duvet cover. Okay, and this is your bed here. It has a bed sheet on it. I put the duvet cover on this. Now, the book is now completely, instantly laced with the codes. So if I'm laying on this book, which represents the bed, I'm getting the codes at the same time as it's laced upon the entire bed. The entire bed is now coded with the AetherX codes, just with this. Okay, so it's being able to attach to other material items and apply the codes into them. That's the version 2 technology, okay? But don't worry, version 1 will have that too, okay? I'm gonna put that in version 1 after I put it in version 2. So I basically would refer to that as embedding technology, okay? That is the embedding technology of the AetherX codes. They will have that new code in there, and you just put the AetherX product on top of a plain, ordinary material item, and now it will be embedded with all of the codes. And now that material item will function just like this. Okay, that's how cool this is. This is really, really cool. It's really awesome. Okay, so March, April, that is when version 2 will be coming, the cotton Etherbed. I told you guys, as soon as I found a supplier, I would get it. Okay, and I had to do a lot of search, and I finally found this one supplier, and they're Canadian, they're based in Montreal, and their stuff is amazing. They got a lot of yoga stuff as well too. So I'm gonna put a lot more yoga stuff on there. I'm gonna put like a lot more yoga pants, yoga shirts, exercise shirts. There's going to be all kinds of different things that are going to come with these guys. These guys are going to be awesome, okay? And I'm basically going to be phasing out Yoicall, okay? The Chinese independent company. I'm going to be phasing them out after a while. So the version 1s will still be available for a little bit longer. After that, they're going to be discontinued, okay? And the version 2s are going to be taking over. But like I said, for everybody who has the version 1s, you still have the same power, the same strength, the same capabilities as the version 2s, because you will also have the embed technology in the version 1s as well too, because I'll put it in there after I put it in the version 2s. Okay? So don't worry, everybody will be happy about it. All right. So this one here is from Elena. Rod, I would love to have a t-shirt with your logo for AetherX with healing codes apply for dealing with fear, anxiety, and for staying in my power without reacting to what can be happening around. That's already done. That's exactly what's in the shirts already. Okay? The AetherX apparel already has everything for what you need it for with what you've just said. Okay? Because it works with your emotional body as well too. It works with your mental body as well too. This is not just for physical healing, guys. This works to heal your physical, mental, and emotional bodies all together. All technology of AetherX does that. This does that. Okay? The Etherbed does that. The apparel does that. It already works. Elena, I already know what you need. Okay, this is exactly why I'm putting all these things. I'm thinking well ahead right now. I know exactly what everybody needs. Okay, they want to be well in the physical, emotional, and mental bodies, and they want to move into their happiness. I know that. That's exactly why I'm creating all these things specifically through AetherX, so that you can utilize this technology. Physically, you're feeling great. Emotionally, you're feeling great. Mentally, you're feeling great, because those are all the codes I'm putting in, okay? The only thing that persists is your own core issues, what you're still holding on to, okay? Etherbed can't clear that away, okay? Spirit cannot clear that away. You have to look at all these things that you're holding on to and learning to let them go. You have to find out why you're anxious. You have to find out why you're afraid. And this is why we're doing something like the release ball method, okay? Or prana transmission technique. And we're softening that down. Then as we soften that down, we go into our ether bed, we wear our ether shirt, and now it starts clearing all that out, because spirit is using that as a medium to clear all that out, because you've softened it down, okay? So just soften things down. And then you'll see all these things coming together, and now you're wearing etheric clothes, and you're happy as happy can be, right? You're skipping down the street, you're singing songs, you're having a great time. Your body feels amazing. Okay? That's exactly what my whole goal is with AetherX, guys. It's not just for physical healing. It's for physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. That's what I've covered the bases with all AetherX technology, okay? Regardless of what you get. All right? Very good. Moving down the line here a bit more. Sensei here says the trial symbol also works deeply on unlocking hidden trauma from decades ago to be transmuted. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, it does. Like I said, guys, you have to think of it as a pile of laundry. Okay, you got this big, gigantic, heaping pile of laundry right here. And when you start working with the ether bed or even the free trial symbols, they're just starting to take a lot of these dirty old clothes from the top of the laundry basket, all right? And so you get all those clothes out of the way, but now you're starting to look at the depths of the baskets. Oh my God, there's like rotten, nasty smelling clothes I didn't even know were in there. And now they're coming to the surface. They're being brought to the surface now. Well, that's the analogy here, right? You're basically skimming stuff off the top as you start the healing journey. This is just the healing journey in general. You're skimming all this stuff off the top, and then all of this other gunk, this really nasty stuff, this putrid mass, starts bringing itself up to the surface, because it's been buried, it's been pressurized, it's just been pushed all the way down to the bottom where you completely forgot was there. So as you start skimming away the film, you realize the heavy stuff is under there. But hey, it's okay. I already did all my work to clear away all the film and all the gunk at the top. I can take care of this. I can clear this away, right? So that's just healing in general. So yes, the trial symbols will do that. Okay, Etherbed will do that even more. Ether Kit will do that even more. Again, guys, when you're looking at the trial symbols, this is bare bones. This is like the lightest version of it. Okay, when you actually start getting the products, you're getting the full course, right? This is an appetizer. Okay, this is a snack. That's what this is, and it's still good. It's a good snack and it's a good appetizer, but it's finger food. Okay, you start getting the Etherbed, you're getting the 3-course meal here. You're getting the full course of something that's absolutely delicious, right? Same thing with the ether cloth, same thing with the AetherX apparel, same thing with the ether mat, okay? All of these things are available, they're helping you out, and they're gonna do a wonderful job. But if all you want is just appetizers, Brad, I'm just here for the free samples. I'm just here I'm in the grocery store and I'm eating up the free samples. And go ahead, enjoy yourself, right? If that's all you came here for, the free stuff, then enjoy it. That's why I put it up, guys. I'm not forcing you to buy anything, okay? But if you just want to come here and try the free samples, go for it. Enjoy yourself, indulge, right? And then you say, okay, great, I did that, and I think I'm ready to try a product. Awesome, that'd be great. And I'm here for you if you need any help with that, right? This is why I have a Telegram group. This is why I have my email. I'm helping you guys out if you need help. And like I said, I'm training people as well, too, so that they can also be providers of information for you if I'm not around, okay? Because I know there's only one of me and there's thousands of you guys. As much as I'd love to help every single one of you, there's just not that much time available for that. So this is why I'm training other people to help you as well, too, with questions, okay? Let's go down the list here a bit more. Okay. Got quite a few questions on here today. This is great. Let me just go back a little more. I think I lost my spot in mine. Okay. Where's the free samples? AetherX.co. Go to the samples page, which is at. So if you look at the navigation bar, okay, you see the navigation bar on AetherX.co. Okay, you will see an area called Extra. Okay, hover your mouse over Extra, or again, if you're using your phone, just drill down, and you'll see samples there. Samples is in the Extra column. Okay. Even if you're on the main page, you see that little purple box where it says buy healing code cards, right, so forth. At the very bottom, you will see the samples button there. Click on the samples button. That will take you to the page. Guys, don't be afraid to explore the website. Okay, explore the website. That's why it's here, right? You guys are kind of like too single pointed here. It's like a single beam. So I just want to go buy this and I don't want to look at anything else. No, guys, explore the website, right? Look at the product contents. Look at the product instructions. Look at what's under the extras. Take your time to get to look at the website because there's a lot of great information there that will help you out. So don't just feel like you're just being a single pointed laser looking for one thing. Explore the website. Get to know it. Right? It's pretty simple altogether of how it's designed. But if you want to know where the samples are, it's under the extras in the nav bar. Okay? But take your time. Get to explore the website. A lot of great information there that will help you with it altogether. Karina says, hi, Brad. What if you need good sleep and healing at the same time, please? Then you use the sleep mode. Okay? The sleep mode has all the functions as the healing mode does. This is even explained in the instructions. When you're looking at the activation instructions for the ether bed, you will see that when you go down to sleep mode, when it's talking about it, it says it has all of the features of the healing mode plus. Okay, so if you want healing and you want a good night's sleep, you use the sleep mode. This is why my bed 95% of the time is set to sleep mode. Okay, it has all the healing mode features plus the sleep mode functions. Okay, that's all you got to do. Put it to sleep mode. So Brandy says, I was late. Have you mentioned anything about the bedding kit for nonverbal people? Yes, it's already mentioned in the video, so I'd like you to go back, Brandy, and just watch it again. Universal healing and universal sleep mode have been activated for all beds. Okay, guys, go download the activation instructions right now about the bed. Go to AetherX.co right now. Grab your phones out right now. Get your laptops. I want you all to go to AetherX.co right now. Do it for me, okay? Because I'm going to follow you. I'm going to guide you along how to do this. Okay, I want you to all pull up AetherX.co right now. Because we're going to do this together. Okay, so I'm on AetherX.co right now. So we see the top navigation bar here. We see Home. We see About Us. We see Store. We see Product Contents. We see Product Instructions. We see Extra. We see Affiliate Application. And we see Support. Okay? Now, how do I go and download the instructions for the ether bed? That is where I go to Product Instructions. Okay? When I go to Product Instructions, I see a drop-down list of all of these options here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm clicking on Ether Bed Kit Instructions. I click on Ether Bed Kit Instructions, a PDF pops up. Okay? So the PDF pops up, I scroll down a couple of pages, and I see Step 2, Optional, Universal Healing or Sleep Mode. Right there, it tells you the whole thing. Okay, guys? Really, you guys don't need to ask me these questions. I really want you to explore the website. When you explore the website first and you're a little bit confused, then you can come to me and ask these questions, right? There's really no need because basically, like I said, I don't think you guys were exploring the website. You need to explore the website, okay? Get to know where everything is. And that way it'll be a complete and total stench to find everything, okay? So please do that first. Take some time and explore the website. It's not going to bite you, okay? A lot of good stuff there. I encourage you guys to look at all the good stuff. Well, look at the tutorials. Look at the testimonials. Look at the free samples, right? Look at the product content information about that. Oh, Brad, I don't have time. Come on, believe me, it's worth your time because this is going to change your life, right? Believe me, you'll have time. Give yourself 10 or 15 minutes and just explore it. That's what I encourage you to do, okay? So that's the answer to your question, Brandy, all right? Elena says, Brad, can I print the green universal symbol trial and apparel that I already own and I like for sleep? You can print off this as many times as you want. You can print off the green one, the nonverbal one, as many times as you want. You can put them all over your body. You can put them all over your bed as much as you want. The free samples are yours to deal with, okay? Do whatever you want with them, okay? So if that's what you want to do, absolutely go for it. That's why they're there. Thank you, Alina. Psalmist says, hi, Brad. I am a QHHT practitioner. Can I use the ether bed for clients to provide healing? Yes. I would actually encourage you to do that, okay? I know someone else who's a QHHT practitioner as well, too. And we're using the same thing. We have an ether bed pillow that we use as well, too. So, yes, it's great. And I encourage clients, QHHT practitioners or therapists or any type of work that you're doing that involves another person, get an ether bed, right? And just have them to lay down in it for a minute. Put it in universal healing mode, right? And get them to lay down. So, oh my God, that's amazing. You guys massage therapists. Well, very, very simple. Get out your massage table. Go ahead and grab a twin-sized ether bed kit. Put the sheet over the massage bed, okay? Put the duvet cover over them. Let them have a little pillowcase here over their pillow. And they will be in heaven, okay? This is integratable for all forms of therapeutic work that you're doing. QHHT, Reiki, okay? Massage, whatever it is that you're doing. Get an ether bed with it. Oh my God, you're gonna have the most amazing. Your client is gonna want to come back all the time. Can I move in with you now? I just want to stay with that ether bed all the time. And you can tell them, well, here's how you can get it. Right? Show them the website, show them a card. Right, here's AetherX. Go to it and you can grab one. Right, takes a couple of weeks to get to you, but then you'll have it. Okay, that would be an incredible idea for all of you who are therapists who are working with clients. Okay, get an ether bed and put it on there. Okay, if you have a simple massage table, get the twin size of the ether bed kit. Put that on there. Your clients are going to be in heaven. They're not going to want to leave. You have to kind of like grab them by the legs and say, okay, your time is up. No, I'm not going. They're going to be holding onto the table. They're going to get like super glue out. They're going to try and glue themselves to the table. So I'm not going. The ether bed feels so damn good. Oh, I don't want to leave it. Okay. Well, that's your own problem. You guys have to deal with that. But nonetheless, absolutely, I recommend you guys do that for your clients, is use the ether bed for that. They will feel like they've died and they've gone to heaven. It's going to be so amazing. And you will get constant repeat business just because of that alone. So yes, absolutely do that. Okay. Michelle says, what would you suggest when traveling? Would the healing pillowcase be enough? You could. Okay, like I said, maybe you may want to buy 2 ether bed kits. So you may want to have, let's say, for example, 2 queen sizes. Okay, you have one for bed and you have one for travel, because again, it comes in a little pouch, comes in a little plastic pouch that it does, a little Ziploc bag, and just fold it up and put it into that pouch, or maybe you have a special bag for it. Okay, and then when you go to a hotel, just put those sheets over their hotel bed. Okay, and you can change the pillowcases and do all that. That's fine as well too. Basically, what I would suggest altogether though is using the ether mat. Okay. So when you have the ether mat, it's just a yoga mat. So you're folding that up and saying, okay, I'm gonna put the ether mat on my bed while I'm traveling. Okay, so here's a double-sized bed. I'm staying at somebody's house. I got my ether mat. I'm taking my ether mat out. I'm laying it on the bed, and I'm just laying on my ether mat while I'm sleeping. Okay, that can be like your travel mat. That can be like your travel bed. So the ether mat would be a very good idea as well too. But you could also use the ether bed kit, a second one, and start taking that to hotels. Putting that on the bed, that works as well too. But the easiest option would definitely be the ether mat. Okay, so getting the ether mat, taking it with you, plopping it on the bed, and enjoying a really wonderful rest with the ether mat at your side. Okay. Hi, this is from Liz. Hi, Brad. Just ordered the bedspread, and you send it now, please. Just ordered the bedspread. Can you send it now, please? Just kidding. Can't wait to rid myself of my pain. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Well, it'll be on the way. Like I said, guys, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, there's production time and there's shipping time. You have to wait a couple of weeks. Okay, but believe me, it's well worth the wait. Once you get it, it's yours, right? And you're gonna really, really enjoy it. So we're gonna take maybe about 2 or 3 more questions, guys. We're gonna wrap up. So Zen says, "Hi, Brad. Question: why do some people experience vitality while others feel fatigue shortly after activation of the bed's healing codes? Because everybody's different, right? And everybody always has something else." Right, we're different body types, we're oriented differently in that way, and I can never predict how a person is going to 100% all the time react when they go into an ether bed. Okay, some people feel exhausted because basically there's a lot of toxins in you, which basically means you have a lot of lethargy within you, which means that you're more somatic. Okay, people who are more psychosomatic are more energetic, right? They're more hyperactive, and it's the hyperactive that basically get overstimulated when they're in the bed. Okay, so they're in the bed, they're hyperstimulated, they can't get any sleep because they're too out of balance. Their right side is imbalanced. Okay, remember what I've talked about with the nadi channels. Okay, you have the Ida nadi here, which represents the cold prana. You have the Pingala nadi here, the solar channel, which represents the hot prana. Okay, these two sides can get imbalanced. When the left side is imbalanced, we call that somatic imbalance. When the right side is imbalanced, we call that psychosomatic imbalance. Now, you may also have a mixture of the two as well too, but often one side is more imbalanced than the other. So if one is more imbalanced on the left, then basically that represents somatic conditions. Okay, they're sluggish, they're stagnant, they're lethargic, right? They have hypothyroid, and they're stagnant. They don't get a lot of energy. They're depressed. Okay, that's the left side. Right side's the opposite. They're high strung. They're super tense. They're constantly thinking. They can't turn their brain off. They have problems with cancer. They have problems with heart disease. Okay, and they're just hypersensitive, right? Hyperthyroid. Okay, so when you have any of those particular conditions and you lay on the ether bed, if you're on the right, you're probably going to be awake all night. You're going to be too hyperstimulated. If you're on the left, you're going to feel sluggish and fatigued, okay, because you're too lethargic. So the key is being able to continue to work with the ether bed over time so that those centers can be balanced. Okay, this is also where you're doing things like prana transmission technique or release ball method as well too, and you're clearing those things out as well too. You want to bring balance to the Ida and the Pingala. You want to bring balance to the somatic and the psychosomatic. Okay, somatic and psychosomatic conditions are the cause to where one is not feeling too sluggish or they're feeling too hyperactive. And there's mixtures between the two, and the mixtures can be very complex, and they always vary from person to person. But the majority of people are either imbalanced heavily with somatic conditions or psychosomatic conditions, with lethargic conditions or too hyperactive. Okay, so this is where we need to balance everything out. This is where we do breath work, guys. This is where we do the prana transmission technique. This is where we do release ball method. And we start balancing it all out all together. And the ether bed helps you, but it again helps you on a gradual level. Okay? That's why certain people may feel sluggish when they wake up. Some people may feel hyperstimulated, hyperactive. And then there's a person who's completely balanced and they feel completely in harmony and they're ready to start their day. And that person has balanced prana. They have balanced somatic and psychosomatic. Okay? Okay, guys, 2 more questions and we're going to end it here. Okay, this one here is from Beverly. I tried the bed for the first time last night and had such an amazing, relaxed sleep. Do I need to reactivate it each night? No. Once you activate it, it's activated for good. Okay? You can deactivate it, so you only need to reactivate if you deactivate. Okay, guys, repeat after me. I only need to reactivate if I deactivate. Okay? So when it's deactivated by you, that's when you need to reactivate it. But as long as you have it activated, no, it stays activated for as long as it's there until you deactivate it. Okay? Thank you. One more question, guys. Let me just go down to the bottom of the list here. Okay, this one here is from Dean. Dean says, can the ether bed activate dream mode? I have not been remembering my dreams for a very long time now. Well, that's exactly what the ether bed does in sleep mode, okay? There's no dream mode, it's sleep mode, okay? Sleep mode encourages you to dream, and it's working with your body. Now, don't expect it to happen right away, okay? I know you guys want these instant hits. You want these instant fixes right away. As soon as I go in the bed, oh my goodness, I better have a most monumental night, and you may not. You may not have a monumental night for a couple of weeks, okay? Because your body is sluggish. Your body is overworked. Your body is drained. Your body is hurt. Your body is in pain. Your body is crying out for help. And it's going to need a little bit of that time to get that nourishment of your prana to flow through. Now, another important thing to understand is that AetherX is not a replacement for the healing work that you're doing. It's not a replacement for your diet. It's not a replacement for your exercise. It's not a replacement for the health practitioners that you have in your life. Okay? It's an addition. Okay? And I want you guys to know that too. AetherX is an addition to your healing journey. It's not a replacement. It's not meant to replace your food. It's not meant to replace your healing regime, your physical exercise, your meditation, none of that. Okay? It's an addition to your healing. And I want you guys to remember that, okay? So you just make that a part of your addition towards your healing journey. So every single night I go into the ether bed and I have a wonderful sleep. Maybe when the first couple of weeks might be a little bit challenging because my body is healing itself, okay? The ether bed works with subtle healing. It's subtle energy, okay? It's not blasting you with supernova intensity rays, okay? That just couldn't work. Your whole body would explode, okay? So it's all about subtlety. It's working with subtle energies. As soon as you lay down in the bed, you should be able to feel the prana flowing through you. And if you're not feeling that, then you're probably not very sensitive to energies. And you should be working with yoga, and you should be working with pranayama. You should be working with meditation and helping yourself to open up your channels a lot more. Okay? That's very important. So again, if you lay down on your bed, you should be able to feel the prana flowing through and coursing through your entire body. Some of you may be able to do that. Some of you may feel it really strongly. Some of you could probably hardly feel it at all. But that's okay. Even if you don't feel it, it's going to work on you. Okay? It's designed to work on you. As soon as you're laying down, you are the user. So you're the living being that's using this bed. Okay? You put it into universal healing mode. You put it into universal sleep mode. You get your kids on there. They can start using it. You have your husband or your wife who's maybe not open to all this stuff, but it's in universal healing mode. And so they'll get it at the same time. So it all depends on what you want to use. There's the standard healing and sleep mode, and there's a universal healing and sleep mode that's available in the ether bed. If you feel like you just want to be the sole activator of the bed, and you want to turn it on universally, so my husband, my wife, my kids, my dog, my cat can come on the bed and use it without them having to activate anything, then you use the universal modes. If you're completely fine with just having it for yourself, then you keep it in standard mode. And standard mode just means healing mode and sleep mode by itself. Okay? That's something you have to consider. You have to make your own decisions about that. But nonetheless, both are available. All right? Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in for the special broadcast of AetherX Livestream. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another AetherX Livestream on, that would be the 1st, I believe. Yeah, that's the 1st of March. So March 1st will be our next live stream, and I'll have another discount offer at that time, and more products will be available on AetherX at that time as well. And again, for New Earth Teachings, tomorrow I'm going to be doing New Earth Tarot, and Friday I'll be doing New Earth TV Live. Okay, so more exciting things coming down the pipe here for webcasts this week. Thank you, everybody. Again, go on to etherx.co right now. Right? Don't forget the promo code. Okay? Promise me you won't forget. Okay? All capital letters, mid-Feb, receive 15% off. It's valid until the end of day, February 25th. Okay? So make sure when you're on their shopping cart page, you'll see that little link below. It says enter a promo code. Click on that. Okay? Put it all in capital letters. Enter it. Make sure you see the discount there before you hit order. Promise me that. Make sure you see the discount applied to it first before you hit order. Okay? That just clears away a lot of problems. I get quite a few people, oh, Brad, I forgot to hit it. I forgot to hit it. Like, guys, if you forgot to hit it, I can't do anything for you. Okay? So please, you guys need to be responsible. Make sure you apply the 15% before you hit order. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for New Earth Tarot. Blessings to you all. Namaskar, and may it be well with you. Bye for now.